Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack. I'm talking once again about marathon. Well, since I recorded that video, I didn't know that they did a stream, and with everyone sharing their peace of mind, well, with me saying this is because it's not only from the YouTubers making content out of this, such as myself, as I'm doing right now. It's something with this one, doing on the stream. So say, yeah, let's talk about marathon and everyone. Yeah, you plagiarized this shit. On one side, the face of regret, repentance, not only because they say, oh no, they are not sorry because they did for what they did. It's because they got caught. On the other side, you have like the epitome of everyone's mind with this fucking shit show. You did this to yourself. Don't you agree with that one? So let's read the thread that Parent Nation posted here. Marathon style art style is stolen. Yeah, we know the artist only thing needed to verify that it was true what she was saying is that she put that lost meme. An old meme, watermarks. Even artists already dealt with this one in the past. If you don't want your stuff to get stolen, look, even I heard that when someone is doing like a drawing, a sexy art of a female character, with the underwear, you know how it is someone that actually do like the Calvin Klein words in at the strings of the whole bikini or whatever they are wearing, the pants or the top, you know, they engrave the sign of the artist even to a minuscule level. There are ways, but well, I'm going out of topic with that one. Let's read this one. So Bungie stealing marathon art is probably the last straw. I have to say it is because even I heard normies or even the older Bungie fans that they are just sick and tired of the shit show within Destiny. Looks like yeah, with Destiny 2 was the final straw to them. Even when they deleted the content that they already charged for and pretended that it didn't exist. This company has been dogshit for quite a while. So continue on. Marathon developer Bungie has been accused of and has now admitted to stealing artwork used in the current build of Marathon from an artist who first published the work in 2017. The face of getting caught. That artist is anti-real, who posted several comparisons of her work and existing Bungie Marathon assets which go far beyond quote-unquote inspirations, and often a direct one list of images, words, symbols, and even anti-real's own personal logo. On one of her statements, she says, within a matter of hours as this began to spread virally, Bungie issued a statement saying it was a quote-unquote former Bungie artist. Yeah, because they can get sued, and they don't want that. But let's face it, Bungie needs to be put on the ground. They need to be put to sleep, like even some ghoulish like yeah, you have to put that dog if it's already dying but it's suffering, just for the sake of what, put that dog out of its misery, please. And themselves saying, oh, it's because he was a former board artist. Why did you didn't verify that shit? Why did you didn't check? Hey, if this still is creation? Yes. It even, with Google Images, it's easy to see if someone posted something similar. Even with the deleted post on X, there is still track record of that because it gets embedded on the internet. So yeah, when They did the comparisons. Of course, there was ways to know for these Bungie staff members to notice, but they didn't care. They didn't give a single fuck. But well, let's continue on. So, former Bungie artists who included the decals in a quote-unquote texture sheet that ultimately went into the game. The issue was supposedly unknown by the quote-unquote existing arting, but obviously many questions have been raised about all the Bungie continues to investigate. And just like what I said, Bungie did this 4 times at this point. 3 with Destiny 2, and another one with Marathon. And they claim a former Bungie artist is probably the same one being rehired. You can say it's the same artist, a former Bungie artist, that you keep firing and rehiring over and over again. Jesus Christ, honestly, I have to say, yeah, I agree with that this company needs to be shut down. Even the normies are waking the fuck up that Bungie needs to be shut down. They need to be put out of this misery because what they're doing is so fucking embarrassing. So, oh yeah, I have to think how Sony was so fucking retarded to be scammed by a company like this. That they just claim that all the success from the older Halos, yeah, it's not only true that that Halo died on Reach, Bungie died on Reach. So both sides, and a loved IP and a loved company, turning it to trash at the end of 2010. And all the spiral of fiascos have been piling out and just going deeper and deeper. So just to end this one, blatant plagiarism and copy paste. They even pasted into original artist watermark into actual in-game textures. Marathon was going to have a complete uphill battle within everyone saying it's Concord 2, and the Alpha being a train wreck, and now this, Bungie is done. Bungie has been done for quite a while. The question will be, is Bungie finally going out of business? I hope so. I hope so. Is It's an eyesore seeing this company still alive. Everyone seeing this company alive, yeah, it's an eyesore to anyone. Because the only things that they're pushing out is just dog shit. It's not enough that, of course, they are a woke company and they are filled with DI hires, push DI nonsense, them a mother audience. The fact that they're even doing this shit, oh yeah, just to push our stuff, we need to steal those assets. Everyone at this point, considering what we have seen, they are demanding the full cancellation of Marathon because of this shit. And yeah, I read that they extended the alpha because yeah, just like with what Nation said that the train wreck that it was the alpha. The alpha was extended because not even everyone that played it were actually enjoying it. Hell, and we are talking about a live service game, no campaign mode. Of course, split screen for consoles is going to be abandoned as always. But even will actually make something like appealing to be sold. Nah, it's going to be a paperwork when the server shut down. And even I have to say, yeah, I said this one is Concord too. But something that I already forgot I didn't take into consideration. Marathon already surpassed Concord. What I'm saying is, Concord was like $440 million. A shit tons of money. Sony paid $3.6 billion to buy this company. And all the executives already say, oh yeah, we succeed in scamming this fucking other corporations with more money than us. They were just giving themselves to life. And even so many people reported how those fuckers were just sharing their collection of cars. Yeah, I remember, that, that one of those Bungie executives that stick out through the time with Halo was jumping ship when Destiny, and the people were sharing how the list of cars they had: Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bentleys, even niche cars that didn't make it to the through certain markets. That guy had a lot of collections that, well, if you scanned those cars, you could at least make a successor on Need for Speed. But probably didn't want to do that after all. He was giving himself the life of his time. And, well, the ones that they decided to stick around with this company because they don't have nowhere else to go, pushing their quote unquote creative freedom to food display with Soini. So, like I said, Soini got scammed by Bungie. Soini got scammed once again with that fucking bitch with that fair game, that payday 2 of Walmart with the hires. The Pride Month Walmart version of Payday 2. Yeah, that's a better statement for that. The only thing they have that at least within tier partnerships, Shifa, Shifa fuck up, but still they had that chance to succeed for Sony. Oh no, the Nuvo and the PSN requirement if you want a DLC. You don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Fucking color it. Sony is still in control, I see. But Norfolk logged out to PSN registration in Stellar Blade. For the PC release, if you want this, you have to get it with the PSN requirement. Don't forget, with Arrowhead Studios, which is another one, where they, as soon as they say, yeah, we're going to force the PSN requirement, they delisted the games. Well, the distribution of the game in those countries that don't have support for PSN. What happened? Everyone stopped playing. Almost everyone stopped playing. Even I think that they don't have even the same account of numbers as before. The account of number as we are making this video will be so big if they just stop it with the PSN. But well, they drop it after they fuck it up. After it was too late because Sony is incompetent as fuck. Oh, I don't believe you that the quantity of players is dropping. I don't believe you. We're still going to force that PSN requirement. No, you're not going to fight this one. And then when we're like, yeah, everyone is gone. Okay, maybe it was a mistake of both sides. Okay, we're going to drop it, but still, we're not going to distribute Helldivers 2 in those countries that we don't have support for PSN. So, this is why I'm laughing my ass off. All of what we have seen this is just Sony. Fucking Kusoini. Sony as a brand is not there anymore. It's Sony. It's just a bottomless pit of failures, misery, and mother audience flop. And all of this within what is the shit show with Bungie, they spent a bigger amount of money than Concord just to buy this one. Yeah, the next one when they claim, oh yeah, this this economical failure, financial failure. Yeah, instead of Concord, it's just going to be, oh shit, they pulled a marathon. But anyway, I just going to end this one here. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a pretty good weekend. Please, take care.